Hello and welcome to Farming Simulator 2015 Mod Showcase with me, Kevin Sawyer. And today I'm going to be showing you this, the Krone BIG X 650. It's made by a modder called Kyosho. I hope I haven't butchered the way that he or she pronounces their name. It's on mod hosters. I'll put links in description for you, as usual, guys. So you can download it for yourself. What I will say to you is, it is still in beta, so please bear that in mind. So any bugs that are in it at the moment, you know, may be worked out in future updates of the mod itself. And I noticed in the someone left a comment in the comment section for the mod that it crashed on his game. Now I'm not saying it will or will not crash on your game. Obviously bear that in mind. It might be a factor with your game itself. So anyway, I'll show you what this can do. So we pop inside. Pretty much it comes with IC. So the IC has opening and closing doors and windows. Like so, and this funky little control panel, funky control panel here that activates different aspects, like open it, so got fold unit, unfold unit, activate all wheel steer or activate total steer, right side, activate auto steer, synchronized steering, left steer, conveyor, and activate all wheel steer. So I tend to have it activate total steer and all wheel steer. Let's fire her up, see what she sounds like. We'll have a quick look around while she's running. Details are quite good. You know, it's quite good details with all the pipe work and everything, and it looks kind of clean and sharp. So it's not as crude as some mods can be. And straight off the bat, I'll answer you: is it washable? And yes, it is washable. It does get dirty over time, so that's something which is another good feature. Right, so we just make sure it's all up and running. No, it isn't. Right, okay, so we get back into the here. Activate total steer. Activate all wheel steer. And that should. Oh, I've deactivated it now. Silly me. Activate total steer, thank you. There we go. I find on that setting it turns quite well. It doesn't turn like an ocean going liner. All the lights work, so you get all the indication if you want it. Front, back lights, work lights, side lights, a kind of pipe light, and if I bring up the menu, it gives you, let's turn off first of all things first, let's turn off the auto combine side of it, just in case that causes any problems. But if you press 5, it brings up, was it 5 or 4? It's not 5. Keypado. There we go. It shows you all the key confirmation which you need if you don't want to use IC. So go through the list, and you know what you need. What tells you what you need to do. Right. I'll show it to you where it will be in the shop for once you've downloaded and installed it into your mods folder. In the mods category, it's under harvesters, and it's here. The price of it's not cheap. It's roughly about the same price as the gold version of it, and it's for 80 kilowatt power with 653 horsepower, and it's £185 per day, or whatever it is in euros. So if we compare it to the stock in-game ones, wrong way. So if we go to stock in-game ones, you go again. So it's cheaper than the New Holland one, and the game equivalent of the Krone. I think the horsepower is slightly more on that, and it's slightly more than the in-game ones, and it's around about the same sort of price as the new gold DLC version of it. So there you go. It also takes the standard stock headers, so I bought this header to go with it, so you don't need the mod header to go with it. Let's hook her up and I'll show you what it does. So if you unfold it, it's got a little work camera as well, which is kind of funky. If I show you where it is once it's unfolded, show work camera 4, there we go, and that kind of gives you a little inside view of where the trailer actually is, or what the back end of it's doing if you need to reverse. Right, so I'll quickly just do a quick run for you and show what it actually does. In a sense, it helps if you're fed up with constantly babysitting your course play with the trailers and everything. You can use this more or less like a combine and just unload it when it starts to get full. The only thing I will say is, obviously, again, as it's an early beta edition of it, it's kind of with course play, it kind of doesn't realise the tractor's there, so it doesn't stop straight away. It just pulls in front of it or pulls away from it. So bear that in mind. You might have little issues along those lines. But anyway, I'll show you what it actually does when it's working. Quite a good basic interior, but it's not bad as long as it does the job, which it seems to do. I've not had any problems with it, but like some guy commented, his game crashed after about 2 hours of playing it. I've not had any problems with it. I've used it for about an hour or so. It's roughly, the full tank is about 46,000 litres of chaff, which is pretty much the size of the larger trailer. Well, I'll show you in a sec, which I'll pull up to in a sec. Just drive up to this bit. Right, so once you want to unload, pipe out, bring up the options again, and then just pull over to your trailer, and away you go. And there you go. Once it's empty, and bear in mind you have to have it empty before you can fold it back up again. Otherwise it won't fold up. You fold it back up again. Again, it might change as and when they do updates for it. But anyway, let's shut it down actually. That concludes the showcase of the Krone BIG X 650. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to please like, and if you're new to my channel and you'd like to watch more mod showcases and more videos of this sort of content, please don't forget to subscribe. TTFN.